Hello children. So I'll revise whatever that have been studied in the last class. Nomenclature of multi-substituted compounds. Multi-substituted means compounds having more than one substituents. If the compound has two equal number of carbon chains, if the compound has two equal number of carbon chains but different number of substituent groups, then the carbon chain which has got more substituents is selected as the parent chain. See here, if you select in this way, you have got, if you select in the straight line, you have got 7 carbon atoms but 2 substituents. So this is one substituent and this is one substituent. Now if you select the chain in this way, so same number of carbon atoms, 7 carbon atoms, but the substituents, you have got 4 number of substituents. So now which one you have to select as the parent chain? The second option. This has to be selected as the parent chain. Next we studied nomenclature of cyclic and substituted cyclic compounds. Right? So cyclic compounds, how they are named? They are named with the prefixes cyclo. Cycloalkanes. So continuous you have to write. And substituted cyclic compounds. So which has got the substituent. Cyclic compound which has got the substituents, they are called as substituted cyclic compounds. Now in case of substituted cyclic compounds, the name of the substituent will be named as a prefix. See here, this is CH3 group. So methyl is the prefix and cyclobutane. Now if two different substituents are attached to the cyclic compound, then the substituent, the name of the substituent which comes first in the alphabetical order should get the lowest number. So here methyl and ethyl. So ethyl, E comes first in the alphabetical order. So you should start numbering to the carbon atom that is attached to the ethyl group. And while writing the name also, you have to follow the alphabetical order. First ethyl, then later methyl. See, more the substituents attached to the carbon atom, that carbon atom should get the lowest number. Now see here, 2 number of methyl groups are attached to this carbon atom, and to this carbon atom ethyl group is attached. Now you should start numbering from the carbon atom to which 2 substituents is attached. So 1, 2, 3. Next we study nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons having double bond or triple bond. Now under that we studied unsaturated hydrocarbons having single bond. Means only one double bond or only one triple bond. So the suffix, if double bond is present, the suffix is ENE. If triple bond is present, then the suffix is YNE. Unsaturated hydrocarbons having more than one double bond or more than one triple bond. So in this case, you have to add A to the word root. To the word root, you have to add A. Suppose if 5 carbon atoms are there in the parent chain, then you have to add, so word root is pent, then you have to add A to the word root, that is penta. And depending upon the number of double bonds or number of triple bonds, you have to add the prefixes di, tri to the suffix. Next we studied unsaturated hydrocarbons having both double bond and triple bond. So in this case, what is done is, You have to write En, then later Yne. The ending E of Ene is dropped out. Ending E of Ene is dropped out. Later you have to write Yne. So before Ene you have got the locant. Here also before Yne you have got the locant. Now we shall study the naming of compounds with the functional group. If double bond, triple bond or other functional group is present, so compounds having double bond, triple bond, it is completed. So if some other functional groups if it is present, the carbon chain containing the functional group is selected as a parent chain. So whatever I have told in that unsaturated hydrocarbons, here also it is applicable. So you should select the parent chain in such a way that the functional group, it has to be included in the parent chain. The carbon chain is numbered in such a way to give minimum locant for the functional group. So you number the parent chain so that the functional group gets the lowest number. The name of the functional group is suffix. So the suffix is nothing but the name of the functional group. And before suffix you have to write the locant. See here. Now you can see in this organic compound OH group is present. So name of this OH group is hydroxyl group. Right? So an OH group is present. What is the suffix? OL is the suffix. Now see here. I will select this parent chain in this way. Straight chain of carbon atoms. So count the number of carbon atoms 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is parent chain of 5 carbon atoms. Now I will select in another way. In this way 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. It is one and the same. So in this way I will select. So this is the parent chain. So now in this selection how many number of carbon atoms are? 1, 2, 3, 4. So parent chain of 4 carbon atoms. Of 4 carbon atoms. This is parent chain of 5 carbon atoms. So here in this selection maximum number of carbon atoms, but here the carbon atom to which the functional group is attached, it is not included in the parent chain. See, this is OH group, functional group. Now this OH is attached to this carbon atom. This carbon atom, it is not present in the parent chain. So this is not the parent chain. You have to select this as a parent chain. The OH group which is attached to the carbon atom, this carbon atom is included in the chain. Right? So this is wrong. Parent chain of 5 carbon atoms which does not include carbon atom attached to OH group. This is the parent chain of 4 carbon atoms in which carbon atom attached to OH group is included. Right? So this is correct way of selecting the parent chain. So now we shall see So now how you have to number this parent chain? The carbon atom to which the functional group is attached, it should get the lowest number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what will be this? This will be the substituent. So 2 carbon atoms. So this substituent is ethyl substituent. So now we will name here. So word root. How many carbon atoms total? 4 carbon atoms. So word root is but. Then you have prefix here. Prefix is ethyl and locant of that is, I'll write L for locant. Locant is, so this prefix is attached to which carbon atom of the parent chain? Carbon atom 2. Now suffix, what is the suffix? OH group is present, so OL. OH group is present, so OL is the suffix. Now locant of this suffix is 1. So I'll write the name now. But. So this single bond, right? Here, this is an alkene. Single bonds are there. So but, AN, right? Ending E of ANE. Ending E of ANE is removed. Ending E of ANE is removed before suffix. So AN dash, 1 dash OL. Now next here, so parent chain. So this is the parent chain. This is the parent chain. Now see that how you have to number this parent chain. If you see 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. See a carbon atom 3. It has got the functional group. Right? If you start numbering from this end, six will be the locant. So lowest number is 3 here. Now this is the substituent CH3. Methyl is the substituent. So here word root. Total how many carbon atoms? 8. So it is oct. 8 carbon atoms. So all are single bonds. So alkane it is. Then prefix. So CH3. Methyl is the prefix. CH3 is the substituent. What about the locant? Locant, methyl group is attached to which carbon atom? 6 carbon atom. So locant is 6. Then suffix. OH is the functional group. So OL is the suffix. It's locant to OH to which carbon atom? Carbon atom 3. So I'll write the name. So first is the prefix. Locant is 6. 6 methyl. 6 methyl. Word root opt. So no double bond, triple bond, all single bond. So AN, E is replaced by OL. So before OL, you have to write locant 3-OL. 3-OL. Right? Now we shall study how to name the organic compounds having different functional groups. What I have done, these functional groups I have enclosed in the box. OH, CHO, dash CO dash, NH2, then CN, COOH. So those functional group I have enclosed in the box. So first now we shall study. So OH attached to the alkyl group, class of compound is alcohols. If OH group is attached to the benzene ring, it is phenol. See here, the suffix is what? OL. If OH group is present, if OH group is attached to the alkyl group, then the suffix is OL. So if in the organic compound, carbon to carbon, if it is single bonds, right, then you know that it will be alkane. The E is replaced by OL. You should not write E. You should remove E from ANE. Instead of E, you should write OL. See, CH3OH, only one carbon atom, word root is meth. So only single bond, AN, E you have to remind and you have to write OL. OH group is there, right? Similarly, two carbon atoms, eth, it is the word root. Then single bonds, so AN, then suffix OL, ethanol. Similarly here, see here three carbon atoms, on the second carbon atom you have OH, so word root is prop, then AN, E is removed. Before the name of the suffix you are going to write the locant, that is propane 2-ol. Now aldehydes, same way in aldehydes also, you are replacing E by Al, all. HCHO, so one carbon atom, meth, An, then suffix of CHO is An, methanol. CH3CHO, two carbon atoms, so eth, all single bonds, An, E is replaced by An, ethanol. CH3CH2CHO, three carbon atoms, so prop, then An, then suffix Al, propanol. Methanol, ethanol, propanol. In case of alcohols, methanol, ethanol, propane 2-ol. Or if it is propanol, this OH will be attached to this carbon atom, terminal carbon atom. That will be propanol. Now next, ketones. Dash CO dash is a functional group. See here, how many carbon atoms here? 3 carbon atoms. So prop, AN, E is replaced by ON. 1 you write, spelling is 1, ONE, but how you spell it out? ON. Propanone, butanone, pentanone. See here, CO, the locant is 2. See, in this case, in propanone, either you can write the locant before the suffix, or if you don't write also, it is understood. So this is the first member of the ketone. Minimum 3 carbon atoms is required. Right? So CO value should be dash CO dash. So here both ends there should be carbon atoms. So surely it will be the locant of this carbon atom of the carbonyl group, that functional group will be 2 there. Next here, CH3CO, CH2, CH3. 4 carbon atoms, so but. All single bonds. All single bonds in the carbon is single bond. Carbon oxygen is double bond. Don't count that. In the carbon chain, you have to check whether there is single bond or double bond. Whatever I have written now, organic compounds, there exists single bond between the carbon atoms. Okay. So AN, then carbon atom is on C here, carbonyl. Isn't it? How you number this chain, this compound? So the functional group should get the lowest number. The carbon atom of the functional group should get the lowest number. So I should number it as 1, 2. Not in this way. 1, 2, 3. It's wrong. So butane 2 on, or you can write butane on. Here in this CH3, CO, CH2, CH3, 4 carbon atoms. So but all single bonds AN. So the carbonyl, this is CO, we say carbonyl. So the carbonyl carbon locant is to butane 2 on, or you can say butane on. It is one and the same. Either you can write the locant before ONE, or if you don't write also, it is understood. See here now, suppose if you write here CH3, CH2, CO, CH3 in this way. See, the locant will be 2 for this carbon of the carbonyl group, isn't it? So that does not change that. Now next CH3, CO, CH2, CH2, CH3. So when 5 carbon atoms are there, you have to mention the locant. So when 3 carbon atoms or 4 carbon atoms in the ketones, locant you need not write. See here, 5 carbon atoms, so it is spent AN. See here, this carbon of carbonyl group, locant is 2. You should not number in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the lowest number for the CO group. So pentane 2O. Now next, similarly CH3, CH2, CO, CH2, CH3. Both these are pentanone. But the position of the CO group differs here. So in this case, the position of CO group, that is the carbon has attained second position, whereas in this case, the functional group carbon, it has attained third position. So pentone, pentane, 3O. Amines. So NH2 is the functional group. Similarly here also E is replaced by amine. 1 carbon atom methanamine. 2 carbon atoms ethanamine. Now see here CH3, CH, NH2, CH3. So 3 carbon atoms, it is prop. So single bonds AN. Then see this NH2 group is attached to the second carbon atom. So it is propane 2 amine. Suppose if NH2 is attached to the first carbon atom, CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. This is propanamine. This is propanamine. This is propane 2 amine. Now cyanides. So what is the functional group? Cn is the functional group. Carbon and nitrogen, there is triple bond. C triple bond N. Now here you are going to write E. You are not removing the E of ANE. Right? So ANE, nitrile. Nitrile is the suffix for Cn group. See here, CH3Cn. So you have to count the carbon atom of this functional group also. So 1, 2. So ethane nitrile, E is maintained. In all this previous class of compounds what I have discussed, E is replaced by the suffix of that particular functional group. But here in the cyanides, E is written. Right? Similarly, CH3, CH2, Cn. So total how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. So propane nitrile. Now acids. So COOH is the functional group. HCOOH. So how many carbon atoms here? Only 1 carbon atom. The carbon atom of the functional group. So meth, replace E by oic acid. So methanoic acid. Similarly CH3COOH, 2 carbon atoms. So ethanoic acid. 3 carbon atoms here, CH3, CH2, between the carbon atoms, AN, E is replaced by oic acid, propanoic acid. Between oic and acid, you have to leave the space. It is not continuous. Now, esters. So, COO is the functional group for esters. See here in this case, oit is the suffix, OAT, oit we say. Now, how to name this? The alkyl group that is attached to the oxygen, that will be, that you have to write it first. Alkyl group attached to the oxygen, you are going to write first here. Right? Then, next you check the number of carbon atoms. So that will be your word root. Then, you replace E of ANE by OAT. Now see here, CH3 group is attached to the oxygen. So now this CH3 group means methyl. Now see here, how many carbon atoms here? Only one carbon atom. The carbon atom of the functional group. So meth is the word root. So meth, right? AN, single carbon, single bond. Replace E by OAT. So this is methyl methanoate. Methyl methanoate. Now see here next. So CH3 group is attached to the oxygen. So this will be named as methyl. Right? Now see here how many carbon atoms? Including the carbon atom of the functional group we have to count. 2 carbon atom. So eth, single bonds, AN, E is replaced by OAT. So methyl ethanoate. Methyl methanoate. Methyl ethanoate. Now third one. So oxygen. Oxygen of the COO group. It is attached to CH2, CH3. This is C2H5. Name is ethyl. The alkyl group attached to the oxygen of COO group is ethyl. Now next, see here. How many carbon atoms here? 3 carbon atoms. So prop. Word root is prop. Then since its single bond is present between the carbon atom AN, then suffix oit. Ethyl propanoate. Ethers, class of compound ethers, O is the functional group. O is the functional group. So these are nothing but alkoxyalkane. Class of compound is alkoxyalkane. The smaller chain of carbon atoms, it will be named as alkoxy, and bigger chain will be named as alkane. See here, in this case, besides the oxygen atoms, only one carbon atom. So you can name it in any way. So CH3 means word root is meth. So methoxy. And one carbon atom means that alkane will be methane. Now in this, see here oxygen atom. Here only one carbon atom on the right side. And on the left side you have 2 carbon atoms. So this is smaller chain of carbon atoms, smaller alkyl group. So the word root of this is, since one carbon atom, meth, then you join oxy, methoxy, then this is bigger alkyl. So 2 carbon atoms, the alkane will be ethane, methoxyethane. Now suppose if in the organic compound, the same functional group, if it is present more than one, if 2 functional groups are present, 3 functional groups are. If in the organic compound, if the same functional group is present more than one, if the same functional group is present in 2 numbers, present in 3 numbers, so the number is indicated by die if 2 numbers of same functional group is present, Try if in 3 numbers before the suffix. Then here full name of parent alkane is written before the suffix. So full name of alkane you have to write. Full name of alkane. It is written before the suffix. See here, this organic compound, same functional group, isn't it? 2 numbers. Same functional group, OH group, it is present in 2 numbers. Now, how many carbon atoms are there here? 2 carbon atoms. So, word root is eth. So, carbon-carbon single bond, AN. See here, suffix OH group is there. What is the suffix? OL. 2 number of same functional group. Means you have to write diol. Here it is with, here the suffix is diol. Locants. So on 1 and 2 carbon atom you have got the OH groups. So locants are 1, 2. Now while writing the name, you have to write the name of the alkane here. So ethane, full name of the alkane you have to write. When 2 carbon atoms, the alkane is ethane. Right? Dash, locant, before the suffix 1, 2, then the suffix is diol. Similarly, next compound. So we shall number this parent chain. So the functional group should get the lowest number. See this functional group CO group. It is attached to the terminal carbon atom. It means that I should start numbering from this end, right side, not from the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when 6 carbon atoms, word root is hex. Carbon-carbon single bond, so AN. See here 2 number of same functional group. 2 numbers, CO group. Isn't it? What is the suffix for CO group? It is ONE, ONE. Now it is present in 2 numbers. So dione. Dione. Locants 2 and 4. 2 and 4. So since 2 numbers of CO group is present, you have to write the complete name of the alkane. So hexane, dash, locants are 2, 4, dash, dione. Right? Remember that complete name you have, each you have to write. So if in the organic compound, it contains terminal functional groups. Like for functional groups such as CHO, COOH, COCl, CONH2, COOR, CN. If these functional groups, they are present at the terminal of the organic compound, then the numbering of parent chain must start from the functional group carbon atom. So how you start the numbering? The functional group carbon atom, from there itself you start the numbering. So the functional group carbon atom will be assigned as 1. Its number is not mentioned in the IUPAC name of the compound. So the carbon atom of the functional group, this will be assigned as 1. Now this locant is not mentioned in the IUPAC name. That is, before the suffix, no need to mention the locant, that is one of the functional group. So now next, how to name the polyfunctional compounds. Poly means many functional groups present in the compound. So if more than one functional group is present, polyfunctional compounds are compounds having more than one functional group. Based on the priority list, select one functional group as principal functional group. Right? So you have to refer the priority list in order to select one of the functional group as the principal functional group. For example, in organic compound you have got two functional groups, that is OH and COOH. If you see the priority list, COOH group is on the top and OH group is below that. Means among these two functional groups, now COOH group will be the principal functional group. Then the name of the principal functional group, it will be the suffix. So name of that principal functional group will be suffix. The name of the COOH group will be the suffix. So for that organic compound, suffix will be oic acid. All other functional groups will be named as prefixes. So now OH group, that will be named as prefix. That won't be named as a suffix. It will be named as prefix. Numbering the parent chain. So the principal functional group should get the lowest number. So how you number the parent chain in such type of compounds, that is polyfunctional compounds, that is the principal functional group should get the lowest number. Right? Principal functional group should get the lowest number. Now here I have kept note to you. R is alkyl group, C6H5 phenyl group, halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they are halogens, right? NO2, nitro group, OR, alkoxy group. Now these groups which I have written, they are always named as prefixes. They are not named as suffixes. Always they are named as prefixes. Now I will write the priority list in order to select the principal functional group in case of polyfunctional compounds. So for polyfunctional compounds, we have to refer this priority list. So topmost COOH group is present. So when COOH group is present, then the suffix is oic acid, no prefix. The ranking 1 is given to the COOH group. Then SO3H group, suffix is sulfonic acid, COOR, where R is alkyl group, suffix is oit, COCl, acid chlorides. COCl, prefix is halocarbonyl, why is YL here? YL. Halocarbonyl, suffix is oil halide. CONH2, amide. CONH2, this is amides. Prefix is carbamyl, suffix is amide. CN, prefix cyano, suffix nitrile. CHO, it may be formyl or it may be oxo. I will solve the compounds where you are going to use when CHO has formyl as prefix and oxo as prefixes. Suffix Al, al, CO, prefix oxo, on, suffix is on, OH, prefix hydroxy, suffix OL, for NH2, prefix amino, suffix amine. If double bond is present, then the suffix is ENE, triple bond is present, YNE. Now, I have written a polyfunctional compound. Here in this compound, check the functional group. So this is one functional group, OH, and you have got here CO. So two functional groups, OH and CO. Now check the priority list. Which one is at top and which one is below? See here, CO is top, it is above, and OH is below. Means now CO, this is the principal functional group. PFGL, right? CO is the principal functional group and this will be named as suffix. The name of CO, that is CO, suffix is ONE, right? It will be named as suffix, whereas OH, this will be named as prefix. So when OH is there, what is the prefix? Hydroxy is the prefix, right? So now numbering the parent chain. How you number the parent chain? That the principal functional group should get the lowest number. So I should start numbering from right to left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the word root? When 7 carbon atoms are there, word root, 7 carbon atoms, it is hept. 7 carbon atoms. Word root is hept. Right? So here all carbon-carbon single bond. So AN, you have got carbon-carbon single bond. ANE. Now here prefix OH is the name of the OH. It is written as prefix. So that is hydroxy. Hydroxy. What about the locate? This OH group is attached to the 7 carbon atom. So locate is 7. Then suffix. Suffix is CO, that is ONE is the suffix. And what about the locant here? 2nd carbon atom. So 2 is the locant. Now we write the IUPAC name. So first the prefix. Locant of this hydroxy is 7. 7 dash hydroxy. Hydroxy. Now word root. Hept. Then AN. See now E is replaced by suffix ONE. You should not write E here. Just you have to write AN. Right? So dash. Locant of this principal functional group is 2. 2 ONE. So we shall solve some more polyfunctional compounds, different functional groups in the compound. See now here in this you have CO as functional group and COOH as a functional group. So this is principal functional group. You know, topmost ranking one is given to COOH group. So this is COOH. The name of the COOH will be suffix. So what is that? Oic acid. Oic acid is the suffix because COOH group is the principal functional group. Now this is CO group. This will be named as a prefix. CO group will be named as prefix. So for CO group, what is the prefix? Oxo. We have to number this parent chain. So terminal COOH group. So 1 to this carbon atom of COOH group, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, 6. So word root is hex because 6 carbon atoms in the parent chain. So all carbon-carbon single bond. So ANE. Next here. So what is the locant of this CO? It is 5. So carbon atom of CO group, it is labeled as 5. Then here no need to write because terminal functional group. Now prefix, write the prefix first. Locant is 5. So 5 dash oxo. Word root is hex. Hex. AN. Ending E of AN is replaced by oic acid. Oic acid. So 5 dash oxohexanoic acid. Now next, here also you have got 2 functional groups, OH and CHO. Now if you see the priority list, CHO on the top and OH below. So CHO, this will be the name of, this is the principal functional group. PF, principal functional group. So the name of this CHO will be the suffix. So what is the suffix for CHO? R, AL. AL. Right? And OH will be named as the, name of the OH will be named as prefix. So hydroxy is the prefix. Hydroxy. Now we will number the parent chain. So CHO, carbon atom of CHO, it is assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So OH is attached to 6 carbon atoms. So locant is 6. So carbon single bond. So ANE. So prefix is hydroxy. 6 dash hydroxy. Hydroxy. Word root. What is word root here? 7 carbon atoms. So it is hept. 7 carbon atoms. So hept. AN. Ending E of AN is replaced by AN. Right? So CHO we have terminal, no? So we are not going to write the locant before this AN. Now next here NH2 is one functional group, COOH is another functional group. So COOH, this is principal functional group. So name of COOH is the suffix here, that is oic acid. Oic acid. NH2 will be named as prefix. NH2 will be named as prefix. The prefix is amino. Amino. Now we will number this parent chain. So carbon atom of COOH group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. NH2 is attached to 4th carbon atom. So locant of this is 4. Word root total 5 carbon atoms. So pent 5 carbon atoms. Pent carbon single bond. So ANE. Now you have another here. CH3 is a substituent, isn't it? So this will be named as prefix. So 2 prefixes are there. One prefix, that is amino, and another is methyl. So I will write here. So 2 prefixes. Another prefix is methyl. What is the locant of that? Methyl. Methyl is attached to 3rd carbon atom. So locant is 3. Now which one should be written first? Which comes first here? Whether A or N in the alphabetical order. A comes first. So locant of this NH2 is 4. 4 amino. Then methyl, locant is 3. 3 methyl. So word root is pent. Continuous you have to write. Pent. Then AN is replaced by oic acid. So 4 dash amino, 3 dash methyl, pentanoic acid. Up to here it is continuous, up to pentanoic. Here you have to give space. Aldehydic group and carboxyl group. See here, when CHO is the functional group, suffix is AN. Now, if COOH group and CHO group is present, then COOH group will be the principal functional group. Right? Then CHO group, it will be named as prefix. Now here, there are 2 prefixes, formyl and oxo. So this formyl prefix is used if the CHO is not the part of the parent chain. So when we are going to use formyl as the prefix, if CHO is not the part of the parent chain. And when we are going to use oxo as prefix for CHO, if CHO is part of the parent chain. See here, in this molecule, example 5, the chain of carbon atoms including the functional group. So, in this way, the number of carbon atoms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I select the chain in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, less number of carbon atoms. So, now this is the parent chain. So, now numbering. Now, CHO group is there, COOH group is there. So, which is the principal functional group? COOH is the principal functional group. Now, CHO group, it will be named as prefix. So, numbering the parent chain, carbon atom of COOH group, 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So, since 5 carbon atoms, word root is pent. So, carbon-carbon single bonds, so ANE, you have to add to the word root. Now, what will be the suffix? So, suffix, COOH is the principal functional group. So, suffix is oic acid. Suffix is oic acid. COOH group. Now, locate, no need to write. 1 it is, so not required. Prefix. Now, CHO group. Whether to give the name formyl or oxo. Now, this CHO group, it is not the part of the parent chain. Now, this is our parent chain, right? So, this is our parent chain. Now, this CHO group, it is not the part of parent chain. This is not part of parent chain. So, what should be the prefix if it is not the part of the parent chain? So, prefix should be formyl. Locate, CHO group is attached to the third carbon atom. So, locate is 3. So, now we will write the IUPAC name. Locate 3 dash formyl. Formyl. So, prefix is over. Now, word root pent, then AN, E is removed and oic acid is written. So, the name is 3-formyl pentanoic acid. Now, next, see here, this is straight chain compound, no branches, or we can say unbranched compound. So, surely, when COOH and CHO is present, 2 functional groups are present. COOH is the principal functional group. So, you start numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So, word root, 4 carbon atoms, it is but. Carbon-carbon single bonds, so ANE. Now, suffix, COOH group, suffix is what? Oic acid. COOH is the principal functional group. So, suffix of COOH is oic acid. Locate, no need to write for this since it is 1. Now, your prefix. Now, this CHO group, it is the part of the parent chain. It is included in the parent chain, isn't it? It is included in the parent chain. So, CHO group, part of parent chain. So, when it is part of the parent chain, which prefix you have to assign? Oxo. So, oxo is the prefix. Locate. So, 4th carbon atom of CHO group. Now, we will write 4 dash oxo. Prefix is over. Word root but. AN, E is removed and oic acid is written. So, So 4-oxobutanoic acid. Now coming to the next. See here, this is a branched chain. Similarly here two groups, COOH group and CHO group is present. So now how you select the parent chain? See now if I select this in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, CHO group is excluded, isn't it? Now if I select in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, CHO group is included in the parent chain. So which will be the parent chain? Now selection in this way, this will be the parent chain, right? So this will be the parent chain. So now number this parent chain. 1 to this carbon atom, 2 to this carbon atom, 3 and 4. So 4 carbon atoms, word root is but, carbon-carbon single bond, ANE, suffix same way, it is oic acid. COOH group is the principal functional group, that's why oic acid. Then prefix CHO. Now this group, it is part of the parent chain, it is included in the parent chain, isn't it? Part of parent chain. So what will be the prefix here? Prefix is oxo. And locate, same it is 4. Carbon atom of CHO. So locant is 4. Now see here, you have methyl group here. This is a prefix. CH3 group is not included in the parent chain, right? So this will be named as prefix methyl. So you have got another prefix methyl. Locant, what about its locant? It is CH3 group is present on the 3rd carbon atom. So 3. So now two prefixes are there, oxo and methyl. So while writing the name, you have to write it in the alphabetical order. M comes first in the alphabetical order, then later O. So first you write methyl, that is 3-methyl. Now next oxo dash, locant is 4, 4-oxo, word root is but, AN is removed and you write oic acid. Oic acid. So the name of this compound is 3-methyl-4-oxobutanoic acid. So these two, 6th and 7th compounds, CHO group is included in the parent chain. 5th compound, CHO is not included in the parent chain. Now see here, the next compound, this has got COOH and CN, two functional groups. COOH is the principal functional group, CN lies below COOH in the priority list. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this will be the parent chain. Numbering, carbon atom of COOH group 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 carbon atoms. Word root is but. So all carbon-carbon single bonds. So ANE. Suffix COOH. Suffix is oic acid. COOH group is present. That's why it is oic acid. Then CN. This will be named as prefix. Isn't it? CN suffix is nitrile. Methane nitrile, ethane nitrile. So here, since COOH group is there, the CN will be named as prefix. So prefix is cyano CN group. Now locant of this CN group. It is attached to third carbon atom. I will write the UPSC name. 3 dash cyno, prefix is over, word root, but, then AN, E is removed from ANE. Now oic acid. Oic acid. Next, in this compound, see here, CHO is the CHO and NH2, two functional groups. So now if you see the priority list, CHO, it is top, NH2 is below. So this CHO, this is the principal functional group. CHO is the principal functional group. Then suffix to this compound will be, suffix of CHO is AN, all. AN. So now numbering the parent chain, the carbon atom of CHO, it should be assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Now you can see here, carbon-carbon double bond is there, isn't it? So, ENE. After word root, you have to write ENE. This E you have to remove. You have to remove E and write the AN. Now, prefix. NH2 will be named as prefix. NH2 functional group will be named as prefix. Amino. Amino. NH2 will be named as prefix. Locant, it is attached to the third carbon atom. So now we will write the name prefix 3 dash amino. Amino, prefix is over. Word root, I have not written here word root, right? 5 carbon atoms means pent. Pent. So pent, double bond is there. So double bond, you have to write the locant of this double bond. Now locant of this double bond is locant of this double bond is 3. Between carbon atom 3 and 4 you have double bond. So locant is 3. Right? So pent dash 3 dash EN, ending E is removed and R is written. 3 dash amino pent dash 3 dash ENAL. Enal. This you, how you spell it? Enal. Now we will revise today what we have studied. So we studied the nomenclature of organic compounds. OC means organic compound with single functional group. So organic compound having OH group. If OH group is attached to the alkyl group, class of compound is alcohols. CHO, class of compounds aldehydes. CO, ketones. NH2, COOH, carboxylic acids. NH2, amines. CN, cyanides. COO, esters. O, ethers. Next we studied nomenclature of polyfunctional compounds. That is compounds having more than one functional groups. And we solved many organic compounds having polyfunctional compounds. Thank you.